Nicola Sturgeon has been critiqued for applying a one-size-fits-all approach to Scotland's domestic policies by the leader of the Scottish Conservative Party. Jackson Carlo told Express.co.uk the First Minister's approach is failing Scotland. Mr. Carlo stated that the SNP has used old-fashioned socialist concepts during the last 7 years the party has been in power, which he believes have failed the country. The leader of the Scottish Conservative Party said, the SNP will have been in power for 14 years by next May, 7 of them under her predecessor Alex Salmond, 7 of them under Nicola Sturgeon. Those first 7 years were a pro-business friendly government and a degree of working across the parliament. Particularly in the first term of office they were in during 2007 to 2011. You contrast that now with a far less imaginative, one-size-fits-all, old-fashioned it is failing. During the same interview, Mr. Carlo stated that Scotland is now ranked outside the top 30 nations in the world for core subjects such as maths and science. The leader of the Scottish Conservatives also warned Ms. Sturgeon that her time was up as First Minister. Mr. Carlo said, education is a public service that Scotland was once the envy of the world. Yet for the first time in history, we now find in key subjects like maths and science we have fallen out of the international top 30 for the very first time. In the most recent set of hires, we saw major falls across all the major core subjects. In history by as much as 9% fall in the past rate year on year. Everybody in Scotland now understands that there is a serious problem with education. The SNP have been in charge of it now for 13 years. Their only response is to stand up and say it takes time to get an education system right.